Once again, US stock indices are starting the session in a upbeat frame of mind. Certainly investor sentiment is continuing to look positive. Want to know more? Keep watching. Hello, I'm David and this is Trading Today. Yes, it's looking like a good start for the last session of the week going into the Friday one, and quite interestingly, it's the Dow Jones Industrial Average which is the star of the show. Why is that? Well, as things stand, it is on course for its 10th successive positive trading session. If it does do that, it's going to be its longest positive run since 2017. So quite an achievement. Now, a bit more mixed for both the NASDAQ and the S&P. Certainly yesterday, both of those indices were held back by sell-offs in both Tesla and Netflix. Both companies disappointed, but for different reasons, after they announced their Q2 reports. Now, those are ongoing. We've still got plenty of earnings to come. We're just in the foothills at the moment of the Q2 earnings season. But as far as FactSet are concerned, they've crunched the numbers and they say that of the S&P 500 companies that have reported so far, 73% have beat expectations. However, that has got to be put into perspective. First of all, we know that analysts have really downgraded their expectations for this particular quarter. And also, the long run average is for an 80% beat. So we've got to, as I say, keep this in mind going forward. Other bits and pieces today. Well, the Japanese yen is showing signs of weakness. The reason for that, well, although its inflation figure came in a tad higher than expected overnight, there are rumblings from the Bank of Japan, and it does seem that they're unlikely to take any further monetary tightening measures next week as the Bank of Japan meets, as do other major central banks, principally the Federal Reserve as well. So we've had a bit of a re-gauging of sentiment there. Other things to consider, well, yes, it is all about the central banks next week. Today we have also something to remember, a big special rebalancing that's going to go on over the weekend, and we'll see the effects on Monday of the NASDAQ 100. I've spoken about this in another video, and it's to do with the Magnificent Seven stocks, which have outpaced everything this year, and it does mean that their proportion for the NASDAQ 100, just these 7 stocks, is 56% by market capitalization. The rebalancing will bring that down to around 44%, and there are going to be other stocks which will get resized upwards in terms of their weighting within the index. Things like Mondelez, Gilead, who else have we got? Starbucks is another one. There's about 7 all in all, so one to watch for Monday. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this of interest. If you did, please like and follow, and best of luck with your trading. Goodbye.